what we're going to do is fix this to make it at least more legit than what this, ever the heck this is right here. But yeah, we can't leave this like that. That's a fire hazard just waiting to happen. So first we gotta see what we got here. By the way, the electric is on. I do not recommend anybody do this. If you're gonna be messing with electricity, the best thing to do is just make sure you turn all your breakers off. Especially if you're like me, you're all sweaty. That's just grounds for electrocution. So we'll start with unhooking our grounds first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cap each one of these off. Even though I know one of these definitely doesn't have power to it now. Well, I mean, it still does until I unhook that black wire. But I want to individually cap each one of these off. Taking don't have power. So these two no power. This is our power source. So we've got our box here, and we're going to put the wire in each one of these three fittings. So that knocked in. I had these knockout holes on the box, knocked those out, and I put these little wire crimps in there and stuff, or just they hold the wires in place so they don't slip around, move around, and stuff whenever it's hooked up. Okay, so what we can do is back these out. That way we can do this with the wire nuts on it, so I don't have to take the wire nuts off and attempt this. Go ahead and just do all three of them. Get them set to where I need them. Hoping this video turns out good. I'm moving around a lot, so I'm not sure if I got these in the exact spot I should, but we'll go ahead and start with the hot one. Okay, so I want to make sure I got this positioned right, so I have one coming in from the top, one from the left and right. Alright, so now I got all three of the wires in there. Right, so got this piece of wood back here. I'm going to go ahead and use that to mount it to. It's pretty dry, it's never been wet and stuff, so I feel pretty confident that there's not going to be any kind of worry of water and stuff back in there. Just screwed down. Now, I've got these in here. I can go ahead and take these and tighten them down and stuff so there's no play back and forth with the wires. Tighten those down and they're nice and good to go. Let's see. A little bit so you can see. way they had this before. I didn't like it. It was just too much of a chance of something going wrong. And we didn't need no extra problems. Now we'll just do the same thing that we did before, but we're going to do this in reverse. We'll start with the grounds. Okay, get everything positioned. Like the trim off so they're all even. I know all three of them are getting bit whenever I screw that back on there. Alright, makes a nice twist. And that one's done. We can go ahead and shove that one in there. I'll go ahead and get the white ones out of the way. And then we're going to take, once we get the white, the common ones down, we can go ahead and take this electrical tape. I'm just going to wrap this up. Do the same thing with the black once we get those done. Okay, so we know this ones are hot, so see there. Oh, there's no power on it. Now this one ain't gonna do that with, because I'm pretty sure there's power to that one. Get those evened up. Put our wire nut on. Get it nice and tight. Let it spin the wires up a couple times and twist them together. And then our tape. These down so no little critters get in there and